Morning students. Today I am going to explain the first lesson of your supplementary reader, that is The Lost Child. It is written by Mulk Raj Anand, and the story has three main characters, so a child and his parents. The story is about a child and his parents who belong to a rural background. Going to the fair, and child sees a toy shop and asks his parents to buy him a toy. But his father stared at him, and he understood the father's silence. No. So, in a story, the description of a fair is given. As usually, we also acquainted with this experience that when you children go along with your parents to the fair, you see so many things which remain tempting and attracting to you, and then you make a request to your parents, and it is not possible for your parents to purchase each and everything. They only tell you that yes, when we analyze and we feel that the thing are really important and useful for you, then only we will purchase it. So the thing happened with the small child. His parents were not ready to purchase each and everything for him. So he understood his father was not in mood to purchase the thing which he was asking. Then, to divert his attention, his mother called him up in the mustard field. As you know, in the rural area, there are so many fields there. So they are very attracting and they divert our mood for a while. So his mother also called him up towards the mustard field, and in order to divert his attention. The child saw various things on his way to the fair, such as insects, doves, butterflies, and so on. When he went to the mustard field, along with the mustard field, flowers of the mustard field, it attracted him, and except this, something else were there, like insects, doves, butterflies, and so many more. In the fair also he sees various things such as sweets, balloons, but he did not request his parents because he knew what would be the answer of his parents. So he murmured and moved on. On reaching the roundabout area, he couldn't resist himself and made a bold request, saying that he wants to go on that. And when he turned back for the reply, his mother and father were not there. So now he was just proceeding towards the fair inside, and he was just looking different things and different ideas he had in his mind. And as he went to the roundabout area, he could not resist. He wanted to have a ride on it. So he made a request to his parents, and when he found that what was their reply, he found that his parents were not there. So he became nervous and started running here and there. He ran to the shrine and fell down. It was then that a kind man came to help him out. And among the crowd, there was a kind man who came forward in order to help that child, and he understood what was the matter. The child is alone. He was trying to find his parents. So what he did, he tried to console the child, and he offered him everything that he wanted earlier. But the child refused and cried and kept on crying only for his parents. This shows that the child's parents were the center and the meaning of his life, and all the luxuries in the fair were meaningless to him. Now the central idea of this poem is the writer which wants to convey us. The writer has kept the story ending open, and we may assume that the child met his parents later, as he was not the only one who was finding his parents, but his parents were also trying to find him. The story is based on the theme of the close bonding between a child and his parents. The lost child forgets all about his desires and yearns deeply for the parents when he fails to find them. Everything else loses its significance, and the only thing that matters is his wish to be reunited with his parents. So this was the explanation of this story, The Lost Child. So children, the question will come in the form of long answers. So you have to read the chapter very carefully and understand the chapter carefully, because you will be able to answer these questions, because suppose the character portrayal comes in your examination, or maybe the summarization of the lesson comes in your examination. So you will be able to answer these questions only when you will understand the lesson carefully. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any doubt and query, you can ask me in comment box. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you and have a nice day.